All right, so for today's mat workout, we're gonna start standing up. For equipment wise, I have got small dumbbells, mine are 3-pounders, and I've got ankle weights, which mine are 2 pounds. And that's all you should need for today's workout. So we're gonna start with just getting our mind, our body ready for today's workout. Wanna start with just some breath work, but let's put our feet first in Pilates stance. Heels are together, toes are slightly apart, enough where you can put your fist in between your 2 big toes. From here, let's put our hand one over our chest, one over our stomach. Eyes are closed. Check in with your shoulders. Go ahead and do some good circles with them, going backwards. Now let's reverse and go forwards. Lift those shoulders up to your ears. Big inhale. Exhale and drop them back down. Let's do a couple more there. Inhale, the shoulders lift up to the ears. Exhale, drop them back down. Last one. Good. Let those shoulders really fall down. Get them out of those ears and let those upper traps relax a little bit. Hand over chest, hand over belly. Let's start with some chest breathing. So as you inhale, I want you to feel that top hand lift up as we inhale all the air to our upper part of our lungs and up into our chest. We exhale out through our mouth. As you feel that hand lower back down. 3 more breaths here. Last one. Let's go down into our belly breathing. As we inhale now, our bottom hand lifts up as our belly rises or extends out, and all of our air goes into the lowest part of our lungs, and our diaphragm has to work a lot here. Last one. Good. Go ahead and drop those arms down by your side. Take your right hand, just drag it down to the right side of your body like you're trying to get it down to your right side of your knee. Lift yourself back up. Let's go left side. One more each side. Last one. Good. Take that right arm, lift it up towards the ceiling. Reach up and over as you lean that body over to the left. Arm reaches over top of the head. No rotation here, so keep that chest facing in front of you to feel a good stretch on the right side of your body. Restack your spine. Drop that hand right back down. We lift our left arm up. Big inhale to reach over top. Think about trying to inhale and get breath into this lateral aspect of your left body. Drop back down. We have 1 more each side. Last one. Good. From here, we're staying in our Pilates stance. Hands go on to our hips. All I want you to do is keep those heels locked in together the best you can and gently put pressure onto your toes. Now we'll rock that weight back onto your heels, onto your toes, back to your heels, onto your toes, back to your heels. Now we're going to add in a little bit more weight shift. Pressure is onto the toes. Can you lift the heels up off the mat, keeping that balance? Good. Lower the heels back down, lean back. Can you gently lift your toes up to you off the mat? Right back down. We have 3 more each way. Calf raise. Heels are attached. They're pressing into each other. Drop those heels back down. Now lift the toes. Last one. We rock forward, lift those heels, balance, hold. 3, 2, 1. Lower the heels back down. Lift the toes back up. Good. From here, let's open out into the second position. So we're a little bit wider. Heels are still pointed towards each other and toes are still out. So we're externally rotated at the hip. Arms can go up in front of you into kind of a prayer position or a genie position. We're going to drop our knees down into a sumo squat. We lift right back up. Keep that chest up in front of you. Try to keep your back as flat as you can with these. Think about your back is up against the wall and we're sliding our bottom down that wall. We're coming right back up. We have 3 more here. Last 2. Hold on this last one all the way down. We hold. I want you to lift the right heel up. Lower it back down. We switch. Left heel. Right heel. Stay down in that squat. Alternate back and forth. Quads just start warming up, heating up here. Good. Now, can you lift both? And lower back down. 4, 5, 4, 3. Stay with me. Stay in the squat. 2. Last one up. Down. Stay in your squat. We pulse. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up. Take that right arm, lift over to the left. Bring it right back down, we switch. 1 more each time, we're going back down to that squat. Good. Arms in front of the chest, we lower back down into our squat. We hold here. Take those hands and wrap them back behind the head. Open the chest out in front of you. From here, pelvis stays facing forward in our squat position. We're just going to rotate our chest to the left, back to center, to the right, back to the left, back to the right. Good. Meet me in the center. From here, take that right elbow, drop it down like you're trying to get to your right quad or your right thigh here. Lift right back up. We go left. Quads should be burning. 1 more each side. Last one. Meet me in the middle. Hands come to the front. We pulse. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift back up. Woo! I am warming up quick. Shake those legs out and stay standing for me. From here, we're going to go in to some more narrow squats. So let those feet come just slightly outside of hip width distance. Wherever you want to go with the hands. Okay, I always like my hands in front. It's just my preference. Other ways you can do it, arms extended out, on the hips, whatever feels good to you. From here, we're going to drop down into a squat. As we lift up, we kick out to the side. Bring that leg down and switch. Squat. Kick. Woo. Right back down. Working a little balance here too. Squat. Kick. Down and again. Slow and controlled with these. We're not in a hurry. We're not doing a HIIT workout for this particular exercise. We're just getting the body moving and warmed up. Let's do 1 more each side. We squat, we kick. Toes point as we kick. And kick. Now from here, we're going into a lateral lunge. Take that right leg, swing it out to the side, bend the knee, down we go. Pull back up and lift that leg up into the march, your right leg. We're gonna stick with this direction for now. Right leg kicks out, we bend into it, we lift it back up. One more here, and then we're going to switch sides. Good, and now we switch. Left leg kicks out into that lateral lunge. Lean into that knee, lift up into your march. Again, working on a lot of balance with these as well. Two more. Good. Turn the body now. We come to the middle of the mat. Right leg kicks back into your lunge. We lift up, and as we lift back up, the leg goes out straight in front of you. We reach down for the mat. We lift back up, and we repeat. Right leg kicks back into your lunge. Lift up and kick that leg out straight. Reach down for your mat. Right back up. Drop the leg back down. Right knee drops back. It lifts up. We lift straight. We reach down for our mat. Drop it back down. We have two more on that right leg. Or the right leg kicking back. Good. And then we switch. I'm going to turn my body for this direction. Left leg, it kicks back. It reaches up, it's straight, it's straight. We reach down. I have a bad right ankle, so my balance is really off my right side. If you're having trouble with your balance, grab something near you. Get a chair near you. Get a pole or like a little PVC of you. Just grab something near you to hold on to for a little bit of balance. Last one. Good. And shake it out. Perfect. From here, we're going to go down into some down dogs and swans. So come to the end of your mat. We're going to walk ourselves out. Hands walk all the way out in front of you till you're in that downward dog position. So the arms are slightly out in front of the shoulders and the feet are back behind you. You're almost in like that pike position. Drop those bottom of your heels down towards the mat as far as you can to get a good calf stretch out of this movement. We hold here for a second. Now from here, I want you to drop your belly down towards the mat as you pull your head through into a swan. And the chest goes out in front of you. Then we pike back up, pull in through the belly, lift the bottom up, drop the heels down as we go down into downward dog. Drop the belly down. Reach on through. Lift it all back up. We have 3 more here. Last one. Good. From here, drop one knee down on the mat. drop your other knee down. Planks. So from here, our options are hands can go flat down onto the ground, which can get a little bit wristy, meaning some pain in the wrist if you have any of that. Other options are onto your fist, or third option going down onto your forearms. For the legs, our options are a modified plank onto our knees, or a full plank up onto our feet. So find yourself wherever you are today, and let's get into whatever plank position that you can handle. So we're going into a straight plank to start. So I'm gonna go hands down on the mat. I'm gonna walk my feet out. So I'm stepping my right foot out, I'm stepping my left foot back, and hold here. In this position, I want you to push through your hands to push your body away from the ground. Now, anybody who has extra elbow mobility like I do, check in with those. I do the best I can, but I can't see myself. So it's hard sometimes for me to make sure I'm not overextending into those. So soften those elbows if you know that you are like that. Squeeze those legs in on one another and pull in your abdominals, not sucking in, but pulling that belly button into the spine to engage your transverse abdominis. We hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those knees down, drop back into your child's pose. We're going again in just a few seconds. Let's lean back up, maybe back up into that plank. From here, we're gonna do side steps. So take your right foot, step it right outside the mat, tap it right back in. We go left leg. And just alternate for me here. Right leg, left leg. Check in with your upper body. Make sure those shoulders are not inching up towards your ears, and make sure we're pushing through away with our hands, our fists, or our forearms, depending on what position you're in. With your upper body. Stick with me. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those knees down, back into that child's pose. Good, meet me right back up, okay? We'll lift up into our plank, whatever that looks like for you today. From here, I want you to pull your upper body forward as you come up onto your toes, and then drop yourself back down. So just doing forward and back weight shifts. Forward we shift, backwards down into the balls of the feet. Forward onto the toes, back onto the balls of the feet. If you're on your knees, it's the same thing. You just kind of lean forward and back off. Four, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those knees down. We just have a couple more planks here. Stick with me here. If you need to roll those wrists out, please go ahead and do so. And we can always transition back onto the forearms if we need to. Good. All right, last 2, okay? Meet me up into your long plank. From here, I want you to pull your booty up towards the ceiling into your pike. Drop back down into your plank. Pull up into your pike. As you're doing these, I want you to think that you're not just pulling up with your hands. You're pulling with your lower abdominals to lift your booty in the air. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those knees down. Back into that last child's pose before we go into our last plank. So with these, we're going to do our leg pulls forward. I know these always sound confusing because really the leg's kicking backwards, but that is what the exercise is called, so that's what we will call it. All right, last one. Hands are underneath you. Lift yourself up into your plank and hold that long plank for me. Take that right leg, point your toe, and I want you to lift it up toward the ceiling, keeping your leg long and strong. Then pull your foot back to you, your toes, flex them back, drop that leg back down, and we switch to left. Point that left foot, lift it up in the air, drop the toes to flex them back towards you,
and drop back down. We have 3 more each side. Last one each leg. And drop those knees back. Finish with that good child's pose. You can pull both arms over to the left. And both arms over to the right, reaching for that right side of the mat to give a good stretch to the left side of your body. Good, sit on up for me. From here, we're gonna go into some leg work. I'm gonna put my ankle weights on for this one. You're welcome to do so as well to get some extra work in, extra resistance. Don't have to if you're not feeling it today. Alright, so for these, if your wrists are bothering you, go down to your forearms. Because I know we just did a bunch of wrist stuff that's not comfortable. So if you're going to do that, which I think I'm going to do, both of them go down onto their forearm. We're going to take that right leg, we're going to kick it out long behind us, point the toes out long. We're going to lift the leg up, lower it back down. Just some lower lifts, keeping that leg long and strong. Check in with your belly and your back as you're doing this. Make sure you're not overarching and dropping into that low back. Pull those abdominals in and keep the core engaged. Every exercise is a core exercise if you're doing it right. Good, now from here, lift that leg back up to me. We're gonna go into rainbows. We tap the foot on the left side of the mat. We lift it up and we tap to the right. For 3, 2, last one. Bring the leg back in, bent underneath you. We're going into our fire hydrants. We lift that leg up, we drop it back down. I'm gonna come up onto my hands to get a little bit more range of motion with this one. And my favorite part of doing all these leg series like this is it's always that other leg that's not moving, that's just stabilizing, that gets all the glute work, all that burning. So my left booty cheek's on fire, and then my right leg's doing all the movement. Good, hold that leg up into the fire hydrant. We kick out, we pull in. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, drop it down. Even yourself out. We're switching to the other side. So if you want to go back down those forearms, you're welcome to. I'm going to for the first few at least. Left leg extends out. Keep that leg long. We lift, we lower. Remember to check in with your core. Make sure those abdominals are on so you're not overarching in that low back. Good, let's go into our rainbows. Over to one side of the mat. We arch, 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 over to the other. Good, bring that leg in, come up on the hands if you can. Leg comes down the side, we go into fire hydrants. Lift that leg out to the side with the knee bent at 90. Good, hold that leg up at your fire hydrant. Last burnout. Kick out, pull in. Right butt cheek is on fire. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop them down. Shake your bottom out. Tap it out if you need to. Pull those legs around. Let's take those ankle weights off. All right. Let's give the legs a little bit of a break. We're going to come up onto our knees and grab onto your dumbbells. If you want extra, you're welcome to put the wrist weights or the ankle weights onto your wrist. If you're good today and you just want to stick with the dumbbells, it will probably be plenty. Don't worry. All right, arms are down to your side. We're going to start with just some forward lifts. Straight up, straight back down. Palms are facing into the body. Check in with your abdominals. Squeeze in that core. Work the core while you're working the arms, while you're working the glutes, while you're working the quads. Work it all. We have 3 more here, and then we're going out to the sides. Good. Now we go straight out to our sides. Just to shoulder height, then right back down. Check in with your shoulders as you're doing these. Are you lifting them and shrugging them up? Keep them out of your ears. Don't let those upper traps overactivate as we tend to do. Good, now come back to the side, palms face forward. We're going to bend the elbows, we're going into serve a tray. Arms come back, they reach back forward. From bent elbows to straight elbows. Hold this next one up. We got bicep curls. We curl the dumbbells up to the forehead. We extend them back out, keeping those arms up and elevated up to shoulder height. Good, I'm gonna turn towards you guys. Arms stay up into that bicep curl. Open the arms to goalpost. Pull them back in. So the palms kind of rotate. They face you when they're in front of you. They rotate to face forward when you open the chest up. Good. From here, drop them down. We're going to around the world. The palms face forward. They clank down at the middle. They open all the way up to stay facing forward. They tap at the top. Slight elbow bend the whole time. Hold up. Good, dropping back down to shoulder height. Open them up now. We have a little bit greater than just a slight bend in the elbows, and we're going into hug a tree. So you're gonna pull your hands together like you're squeezing around a big tree or squeezing around a big beach ball. We open up. We only have a few of these. So last one, stick with me. Keep those arms up, elbows up, everything's at shoulder height. 4, 3, 4, 2, last one. Drop them off to the side. Perfect job. We're gonna turn around. We're gonna finish up with some good abdominal burners, okay? So we're facing towards the end of our mat. I want you to take your left leg and extend it out straight. Your right leg, I want you to take your left hand, place it on the inside of that right knee. Your right hand, place it on the lower part of the shin, just above the ankle. And from here, point those toes. We're gonna just rock back. So left leg is out long, right leg's bent up to you. Lift that head, neck, and chest up, and we're going to switch. So we're going to go into our abdominal series here. Switch, switch, switch. Keep that head, neck, and chest up. Keep the chin out of the chest. Good way to test if you're doing it right is just to say something. If you're talking and it's kind of like down and out like this, lift that chin up towards the ceiling. 4, 5, 4, stick with me. 3, 2, 1. Now, bring whatever leg's extended, bring that knee into you. So you have both knees in, and the hands are wrapped around the shin. From here, extend both legs out, lift both arms up and over near, arms are up near the ears. Circle the arms around as the knees come back into you. So we have our double legs here. Arms go out straight and up towards the ears. Swing them around, pull back in. To make this easier, the legs go up a little bit higher up towards the ceiling as you wrap around. To make them harder, the legs extend lower down to the mat. 4, 3, 4, 2, last one. Stick with me, stay up, stay up. We're finished with our burners. Now, extend your left leg out long and straight. Extend your right leg up long and towards the ceiling. Hands go behind the shin or onto the calf muscles. From here, we switch and switch and switch. Each time I want you then to add a double pull to that leg towards you. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. And continue at your own pace. One more each leg. Good. Bring both knees into you. Lower that head down. Take your hands around the back of your neck. Can you lift the head, neck, and chest back up? If this is too much, just lower the head back down. It's no big deal, okay? From here, we're going to extend the legs out long. Lift them up towards the ceiling. Lower them down to your working level. And by working level, I mean the point where you feel like if you go any lower, it's going to go down and dump into your low back. So once you get so low, there's a point where I'm like, my low back's wanting to arch. That's too low. Stay right above that point, okay? So keep on going. Hands behind the head. Legs are pointing out long. Toes are pointing out long. We lower. We lift. We only have a few of these left. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend those knees. Extend one leg out. Take the opposite elbow to that knee to finish up with a crisscross. And switch. And switch. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower everything down. Woo. Let those legs go side to side. I can tell I've had a week off of exercise. It's very evident. Good. We just have a few more here, okay? Lift those legs up into tabletop, and then extend your legs up towards the ceiling out long as you can. Press the back of the shoulders down into the mat, the hands down into the mat. From here, and I'm not good at these, that's why we need to practice them, especially to work on those lower abdominals, our lower pooch area, okay? I want you to keep those toes out long. Can you lift your booty up off the mat? So you're just taking those feet, lift them up to lift your low back off of the mat. We're not going to stay here forever. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, give me one more. Good. Lower those legs out long. We're going to finish up. Before we finish up with our cool down, last work is we're going to go into some of our rollovers. So legs are out long, arms are out straight by our side. I want you to point those toes, lift those legs up to 90 and up over the head. Woo! I can tell my legs are exhausted. As the legs come up over the head, point the foot or pull your toes back under to you. Good. Open your legs up away from each other. Slowly roll your spine back down on the mat. Once your booty gets down, point those toes, drop them back down. We have 3 more here. Lift and over. My little legs are shaking. Goodness. Good. Last 2. Lift and over. Point those toes. Open the legs up. Lower your spine down 1 segment at a time, which I'm not doing great at today. Golly. Last one. Perfect job. Woo! I'm worn out. How about you? All right. Roll yourself over onto your side. Let's finish with a cool down. Arms are out long in front of you. You can just let that head rest down to your side. If it's more comfortable, which honestly for me it might be, I'm going to put my hand underneath to kind of support my neck today. Now, top arm is going to go long out in front of you. And I just want you to keep these legs pressed in close together, like you are trying to pop a balloon in between them. Top arm is going to open the chest up. I am going to keep this arm out long. It helps counter me a little bit. And open up your chest to the top of the ceiling. Pull the arm back in. We just have a few more here. Keep these legs attached. If not, your whole pelvis and body is going to rotate. You're not going to really get any work or mobility work into that mid-back, that thoracic spine. Two more here. Last one. Good. Now roll yourself over onto your belly. Arms are going to go out beside of you. From here, legs are squeezed in together if you can. If it starts to hurt your low back, just open them up the width of the mat. So from here, I want you to use your hands. Press your hands up to extend your trunk, or excuse me, press your hands down to extend your trunk up to look out in front of you. And bend the elbows to lower back down. We do a few more here. Press those hands up, lift the chest to look out in front of you. And drop back down. Last one. This is a great way for us to open those abdominals back up after we just did all that work. Good. Lower back down. We even ourselves out with our openers. So lay on your side or your open books, whatever you want to call them. Lay on that opposite side. Arms are long out in front of you. I know I'm facing away. The arms are long out in front of you. You take that top arm, open it up as you squeeze your legs close to one another. And press them down into that mat. so that they don't open up and go towards the ceiling as well. Pull the arm back across. Give me 2 more and we'll be done with today. Last one. Good, and pull back in. You can roll on up for me. And that will be all for today's mat class. I hope you enjoyed that class. Thank you.